Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. Picking up where we left off, we are jumping to the second sector. This run we are using the advanced content and we are on easy, so we can try and make it past Sector 5. Let's go ahead. We don't have really good scanners anyway, so let's go ahead and do the Uncharted Nebula. So last episode we spent 55 scrap to get distraction buoys, so we get one extra jump per sector, which is pretty cool. You've entered a sector thick with nebulas. You'll have to navigate on instinct. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty thick with nebulas. So we kind of want to zigzag here, so we'll head up first. Hopefully we find a source of fuel, since last episode we gave some fuel away and it didn't really help. So that was a dead jump. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. The starship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, no doubt it will warn the fleet of your position. So let's target. We'll have our missile target its weapons to shut those down, and then we'll target with our lasers the engines to make sure that they can't get their message out. Reason I decided to do the lasers on the engine was because they fire 3 shots, so that if they evade it, it's not a total waste. Good, we got a fuel back. The ship breaks apart, and you feel relief in the knowledge that hopefully you will still be one step ahead of the fleet. Uh-oh, ion storms. These are rough. As you can see, our power got cut in half, so we're going to want to... What we'll do is we'll cut an engine and a weapon to power up our shields and hope that we have enough time to not run out of oxygen. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Let's take the risk. I think we're doing good on our hull points. Among the junk and scrap, you find a salvageable drone schematic. You decide to quit while ahead and prepare to jump off with your find. So that's a pretty cool... we can sell that, if nothing else. Let's go ahead and jump out into another one. Oh good, we have a way to help them. A rock-armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearings, but when you hail, they grow suspicious. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave now. So these would be our options if we didn't pick up that other Ferris for 30 scrap in the last sector. The rock grudgingly transfers control of their helm to you, and you steer them to a thinner part of the nebula. They're not sure what to think, but transfer over some supplies all the same. Look at us, we're making friends. So we have 5 fuel. So I think we can hit 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll have time for that. You cycle through wideband comm channels as soon as you arrive, but nothing but static. Oh boy, another ion storm. Looks like we finally have a fight in a plasma storm. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh condition, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. So we want to end this as fast as we can. So let's go ahead and have our missile target their weapons and our laser target their shields. We're running low on oxygen fast. We'll fire this missile and then turn that off and power up our O2. And then we'll just finish him off with the burst laser. Now we can power off our weapons and start powering up our engines. So we get 31 scrap, so that's good. As you can see, scrap accumulates so much faster on easy than it does in normal. It's a pretty significant difference. So this is another automated ship near a small space station. Let's see what's in the station. Oh, that sound means we got breached. So we'll need our repair crew to go fix that. So we got 31 scrap. Nothing in the station. Okay, that's okay. Heal our crew members back up again, and then we'll jump towards the shop, and we got quite a bit of scrap now. I could heal Brecken up, but he should be fine. Obviously, we're going to need to spend some scrap on fuel. Seeing a trade depot set up near the beacon implies there is an alien settlement on some nearby rock. You decide to check out their wares. Provide a 30-second power boost to your reactor. Okay, so that's cool. So the drone control comes with a free system repair drone. I'd be more inclined to pick up the drones if we had picked up the drone recovery arm, but unfortunately we had no way of knowing that we would need it. Cloaking is pretty cool. I wish I would have picked up the stealth weapons too. So here, these are two new variations of things. And a slug. The telepathic slugs are shunned in the Galactic Federation for their constant thievery and attempts at manipulation. Telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms, even when sensors are down, and they're immune to mind control. Okay, that sounds cool. Laser charge. So the laser weapon can charge multiple times, giving it additional projectiles. So every 5 seconds it gets an additional projectile, versus our burst laser that you have to have it charged for 12 seconds, and it shoots 3 times. So I guess the bonus is that you can save it. You can let it build up. So it requires 3 power. I don't think that's really helpful. Slow but reliable, 17 seconds. Damage per room 2. So that means we can punch through 1 level of shields. I'm tempted to go cloaking, which would leave us at 40 some. We really got to buy... I think cloaking is too powerful to not pick up when you see it, and you can afford it. And at this point, we'll grab a couple of missiles. Oh, I wish I would have saved the scrap. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the Nebula before pushing his wares. Let's go ahead and attack the ship. So we can unpower our medbay to keep our ship. And then we can target his weapons and his shield. Which is, yeah. And then we can cloak, letting our weapons charge up. Or charge it, because their weapons won't charge while your weapons are. Their weapons won't charge while you are stealthed. So that lets you build up a little extra charge so you can get the first volley off. So that's a huge, huge bonus. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. So let's go ahead and buy the 2 tiers there. So now we just need to, we can fudge the power around a little bit, and now we have 2 shield bars. So we have to be in one of these 2 spots to get out. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the Nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact, they fade into the Nebula. Let's attempt to follow and help them. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the Nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come aboard and abandon their wrecked ship. Cool. I guess we'll have Caldwell sit in the sensor room, because I don't think he does any good in the cloaking room. So we'll jump here, 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 and then back that way. Ooh. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. So we could either attack the ship, or try to stay hidden, or even better, chance to stay hidden. I think we're going to try and attack the ship, because I'm feeling pretty powerful at this point, and I feel like even if we did lose a little bit of time, it's not the end of the world. So first things first, let's target their weapons, because they're not trying to run, so that's good news. Now we can target their shields. And their little tiny beam weapon is really a non-deal. Doesn't matter, it's not going to get through our shields. Doesn't seem like, oh, I was just going to say, it doesn't seem like they're repairing their weapons, but... Oh, saved by the AI. They were about to fire that one, which could have damaged us, and then it did. 3 fuel is pretty nice for our situation. We don't really care about the drone part, though. And there's no way that they're going to damage us, so I think we'll try and take the extra scrap. One fuel, yeah, extra scrap though. So let's go ahead and grab a extra power bar. So we can either have a little better evasion, or we can power up our missile if we need to. You spot a rebel ship in the nebula ahead and stay off their radar. Oh, you get disoriented in the nebula and lose your bearings completely. It takes some time to get back to the beacon. It's likely the fleet has had time to advance closer to your position. Well, it's a good thing we're where we are. I think we can get away with jumping to here and then jumping out. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with a Mantis ship. They hail you. Pah! This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula, very dangerous. Next time's human hull die. So we have the chance. They don't have a boarding party. And again, I think I'm not feeling weak, so we'll go ahead and pick a fight here. We'll use our cloak to slow their weapon charge down. And just like that, we have them on lockdown. Unless we miss all of our shots. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within the nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay. Well, that'll do it, everyone. Thanks for watching. We spent the entire episode in Nebula. So hopefully next episode we can get some clear space and see something other than the purple fog. Have a great day, everyone, and remember to keep smiling.